Hey guys, here we are, sitting here on my back porch. Wishing I could be with you, but that's not how it is. I guess I'm grateful for the digital age where we can communicate this way. If it was back in the Stone Age, the dinosaur age, when I was in college, we would have had to have communicated by Pony Express. um, hey, real quick, I just want to touch base on a couple of things for you. Number one, I I made some adjustments to upcoming assignments. I sent an announcement to you today, and hopefully you will see that and adjust it in your calendar. So I've continually put things off towards the end of the semester, but don't wait till the end of the semester to read your books and do the projects and stuff. Pace it out, but I wanted to leave it up to you to figure out the pace rather than me forcing the pace on you. Okay, so and this works in ministry, by the way. You have to do that all the time when you're a pastor. You have to look at the big picture at the end and then work backwards from there. And I expect you can do that. You'll be able to do fine with that. This week's response assignment is about stress, burnout, and depression. Oh, I just wish we could have our sessions together so I can talk to you deeply about these things. But alas, it shall not be. Um, but I'm guessing that there is a pretty good deal of stress going on in your life, maybe, and some of you might feel burned out with this online stuff, and maybe there's maybe you've been struggling with depression. So it's actually fitting that we'd be talking about this right here. Um, there's a difference between stress and burnout. Sometimes people confuse those two. They think they're the same thing. I'm going to give you an article by a guy named Archibald Hart. He wrote about stress and particularly burnout for ministers. And this is true for students as well. And this will serve you well for the rest of your life. You save this because it will come in handy, I guarantee you. Stress and burnout. And I'm going to have you like take a look at that article that he wrote, and I'm going to have you respond and tell me what the difference is between them. Instead of me telling you, I want you to tell me. I've experienced both stress, and I actually had a period of burnout in my life, and it was scary. It was scary when I reached for that handy dandy energy tank because I've always had a lot of it, and the energy was not there. Oh man, that was a scary thing. So you're going to look at what is stress, what is burnout, what are the differences between them, and how do you respond to that? I'm also going to give you a couple of assessments, a stress assessment to measure how much stress you're under right now, and then a burnout assessment to see if you really are going through that. And then I'm going to have you respond to that after you take those assessments. The last thing I wanted you to do is to look at the difference between situational and clinical depression. As a pastor, you'll have people coming to you all the time who are depressed. Some are depressed because of a situation. Others are clinically depressed. And sometimes a situational depression can lead to a clinical depression. So I'm going to have you define the difference between a situational depression and a clinical depression. And then I want you to list the symptoms of clinical depression. These would be good things for you to have in your head because when people come and they start talking to you about it, you can ask questions to see whether or not they may actually be clinically depressed. And if they are, then you need to refer them to somebody that can help them in ways that you can. Okay, well, this is quick, I know, but I don't want to give you a long lecture because you have work to do. You're going to read the article, do some digging, and then respond back to me. God bless you guys. I'm praying for you every day. Continue on, continue on. We're almost to the end. God bless. Bye.